Well, hello there. Welcome back to episode 21 of Lands of Legend. As always, Rock here. So, it's been a few weeks since we've last put out an episode. I apologize for that. I've been busy with a number of different things. One of which being New Pupper. He is very rambunctious, likes to make a lot of noise, and usually during the free time that I have, it's hard to find free time to actually record because of how noisy he is or how much attention he needs, etc., etc. I'm sure you can understand what I mean if any of you have dogs and whatnot. So they are attention seekers, to say the least. So, yeah. That's one aspect of what's been difficult to record with. The other aspect is for a good week. I can't even think if it's been 2 weeks or 3 weeks. I think it's been 2 weeks. But for a good week of the time, I was working on a project, and I had briefly mentioned it on the Twitters. I apologize if some of you aren't Twitter folks. It just happens to be some of the best ways to get information out of me. So, if you're on Twitter, feel free to follow me if you would like. Twitter.com/rockandrollforlife or @rockandrollforlife is where you can find me. I don't post there super often, so you're not going to get spammed by me, but I do like to post there every once in a while. Whether it's a occasional rock song of the day, or it's some random information about what's going on and whatnot, or just kind of responding to people. So yeah, that's probably, in a lot of cases, the best way to contact me, though if anyone does comment on a YouTube video, I do see it and try to respond in some fashion the best I can. So I guess you have multiple avenues of means of being able to contact me. So feel free to. So, before I get into a lot of the other details and whatnot, let's talk about, since last episode, I've gone ahead and thrown on a new pair of boots. Protection 4, Fire Prot 1, Feather Fall 4, Blast Prot, etc., etc. The only thing that wasn't a part of these boots when we got them was the mending. And I did throw that on as a fairly cheap enchant. I think it cost me 3 levels to do, which I'm guessing is probably because the items were created but not given like the XP to repair kind of increase in price kind of a setup, so that essentially you could kind of repair them as if they're like a vanilla item. Repair them and or put enchants on them. So that's our new boots. Because we lost our boots from last episode, everything else should be the same. I did bring a sword with me because we were told that there's the 2 types of mobs. There's the ninjas and the samurais. God, I can't remember off the top of my head. One of them was immune to swords, and one of them was immune to non-swords. I want to say it was the ninjas that were immune to swords. No. Non-sword. No. Yeah, non-swords. And the samurai that were immune to swords. I'm not 100% sure in that case. I might have to... There was a comment on last episode that kind of was like, "Hey, Rock, you forgot the mechanic, huh?" Yeah, I forgot the mechanic, especially after a couple weeks. So, if we do a pause in this episode, I may have to reread over that mechanic real quick, just to inform myself, because if I remember correctly, those mobs are essentially immune to damage if you're using the wrong type of weapon. So. Might be worth looking into. But that said, last episode we went into this area. We managed to nab ourselves this little note That tells us a Z coordinate. Heading into this building, it was told to me, I think last episode or the episode before, what the name of it was. I did not be a responsible YouTuber and look at the comments and write down notes and stuff for this episode, so I can't recall what the name of it is, but I've been told it, and if I saw it, I'd be like, oh yeah, that's it. But that's where we're heading into today. That should give us the X coordinate that we'll be needing to dig at in order to get to the wool box, I suspect, or depending on the ridiculous of this area, it may put us at a teleporter, like we've seen in a number of other areas where we have to go into some other side area to do a whole bunch of shenanigans. But we'll see. But the plan for today is to get into that area and see what we can do. Okay. Yeah. We'll get into the area, see what we can do. Ultimately, at the top of that area is where we should be finding the note that should be telling us what the X coordinate is that we need to be digging at. So let's see how things go. Let's see how things go. I hope I have enough resources that I brought with me. If anything, for next time, I probably should bring 2 stacks of food. Mostly because we've been running through a lot of food really quickly in this latter area. Even the last couple episodes, we've been kind of burning through food super fast. Hello, Creeper. So having a secondary means of food wouldn't hurt the slightest. Well, the hell with you. Oh boy, there's a lot of mobs that are spawning. Okay. So I know the bits about the mechanics of this area said that some types of mobs are immune to sword damage. Some types of mobs are immune to non-sword damage. I'm curious as if they are immune to stuff like fire damage. Because we could definitely build a flint and steel at that point. Or just boop them with our amazing hoe. And let them burn to death. Though it really depends probably a lot on how much health they have. Ooh, hello. Ooh, change an apple. Probably really depends on the amount of health they have. Okay, I feel you. I feel you. Maybe you should not. Okay, that's a ninja. I want to say ninjas weren't immune to non-sword weapons. And it's hard to tell because they're burning to death. Let's try to poke them a little bit with our sword. Maybe it was the opposite way around. Kill the ninja with a... Oh, that would make more sense. The samurai is a sword wielder, so you probably can't kill them with a sword if they're good. So ninjas with swords, samurais with non-swords. It's the current train of thought, because I don't remember the mechanics of this area after a number of weeks. Okay. So let's get in here. I'm almost suspecting that we're going to have to take advantage of some nefarious mechanics. And oh, by the way, our boots have a frostwalker on them. This will make things interesting, to say the least. We might have to take advantage of what some might consider nefarious mechanics, and that being the taking advantage of despawn mechanics. So This is not something that everyone fully agrees on, I would say, within the CTM community. Some people are okay with it. Some people maybe not so much. I've not done a survey or anything like that, but it's not something that many people do. It's a mechanic that is there for us that we can fully take advantage of, but oftentimes people will just rush headlong into an area, even if it is filled with about 1,000 mobs, instead of trying to get them to despawn and then heading back into it fresh and so clean. So I think I'm fully going to take advantage of the fact that there is a despawn mechanic and profit from it nonetheless. Okay. That also means I'll be taking less damage, which also means less food that I'm going to have to be eating. So, win-win. So I have a couple points of topic for today. The first is the obvious. We're going to obviously chat about the question of the episode, which the question of this episode is what bad movie, bad show, bad series do you really enjoy? There are definitely quite bad movies and TV series, or even just like film series that are quite bad, but for some reason you just really enjoy them. For me, that's unfortunately the Sharknado series. It's so awful. so awful. But I enjoy it way too much. I think I binged through, at the time when I watched them, I think I binged through all of the Sharknado movies within like 2 days. And it was gloriously bad. So what about you all? What horrible series, movie series, film series, etc. do you really enjoy that you probably shouldn't, but it's just so hard not to? So that's that question. Okay. Well, we didn't go far enough back that we managed to despawn everything, but we did manage to clear all the spawners off of those lower levels, which is really good for us. Oh no! Now that's what I get for not paying attention to the holes in the floor. All right, let's try to get up and over and get out of here. We're definitely gonna have to put some building blocks. Oh boy. Oh, there's a mob that doesn't take knockback. Gonna have to ignore it. Let's try to get around and break all these spawners that we can. We're probably going to take a little bit of damage here, but let's break all these spawners that we can. Just as a means of reducing potential spawns for the future. I think we're definitely going to have to try to get a little bit farther back. Just as a means of getting rid of some of these mobs. Okay, let's get a little bit farther back. A little bit farther back. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Is there a spawn up there I missed? It has to be. Okay, maybe not. Alright, let's get back far enough so that they despawn. I think this is a mechanic that's not nearly taken advantage of it as much as a lot of people like. Oh, hold on. Be right back. All right. That feeling when people call you and you're busy with shit and have to put everything on hold. I mean, I don't mind, but it makes things like recording difficult. But let's get back into it. I believe there's a staircase right here. Yeah, there we go. Let's get back into it. Our goal for today is to get up to the top of that, recover the note, and see what we can find out regarding the coordinates. Hopefully, it's just the wool box, but knowing our luck, it's gonna be a whole new area that's gonna have to be conquered. And I don't know if today is fully an episode length long, or don't know if we're gonna have fully enough time to record a full episode and do all that. So we'll see. I think big thing, break every spawner we see and go from there. I imagine we're gonna run into a lot of bullshit like this right here. I'm gonna do this. Any area that we can head through, I'm gonna put a block. We can kind of use it as a guiding direction. So we can go through here. We can go through here. Bugger off. Again, this is another instance where... Oh, it's you! Senor, I can't be knocked back. Okay. Well, I mean, at the very least, we can knock these mobs back, which is nice. I'm curious if... these are ninjas. So I'm curious if the samurai themselves just inherently can't be knocked back, which would make a bit... Well, I mean, it doesn't make sense, but I can understand where things might go. At the very least, I really want to break as many spawners as I can. Keep our health at a reasonable rate. That way. Go that way. I can go this way. I can go this way. Can't go that way. Can't go that way. Ow. Fuck off. Can't go that way. That way. Oh boy, all this blindness arrows. I don't like them. I don't like them. Ow. That's enough. Get out of here. You. Shame. Shoo. Get over there. No. No. Okay. Oh, go this way, though. Mark it there. Take it that way. There is a lot of mobs that are spawning right now. Let's get our happy ass out of here. Oh, no, not that way. That way. Let's get our happy ass out of here and let those mobs despawn. As fun as it is. I think our biggest goal for right now is just to... Ooh, I see that spawner up there. Our biggest goal right now is just to... get that damn wall. We're so close to completing this map. We got the brown wall within the last couple episodes. I can't recall if it was last episode. I think it was the episode before. We got the brown wall pretty recently, and I think we're 3 walls away from completing the map. So let's do the best we can to not get wrecked. Hey. Hey. Okay, that's enough. I've had enough of your fun. I don't like it. I don't like your fun at all. Okay, gear's doing pretty good. Food's doing better than I expected. Okay. Hopefully this should have been... Ooh, excuse me. Ooh. Hopefully this should have been far enough away that a good chunk of stuff should have despawned. Or all of it, realistically. I know we have to be... I think it's 128 blocks away for a guaranteed despawn. 64 blocks, it's a chance of despawn. I'm not sure. I'll take what I can get. It seems quite quiet so far, so off to a good start. Just need to break all the spawners. All the spawners. Okay, this way. This way. We can go this way. Go this way. Go that way. Go that way. Let's see. Oh no, it's not the bad mob. The bad mob is a mob that can't be knocked back. That's the bad mob. So these are not samurai, they're ninjas. So if I recall correctly, they should be able to be killed by swords. So let's just beat the hell out of them with some swords. Okay, that seems to be the case. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. They've got some fat health on them. Okay, good to know. Oh, our health is getting down there. We need to get some help back again. Can I go through here? No. Okay. I can go this way. Go this way. Can't go that way. Can't go that way. Can't go that way. Okay. Oh, I can't go through there. Okay, that's good to know. Get rid of these spawners. Every spawner I see is more or less has to be destroyed immediately. We're in a situation where spawners could potentially lead to death. So let's put that there. There we go. And I should probably clean up some of these because there's only one real set path that we should be going. Okay, go this way. Go this way. This way. This way. Probably that way, so let's get rid of that one. Should be following the, there it is. Following the, Okay. Following the terracotta, just to, lead us to the promised land. So, follow you. Oh, okay, yeah, that worked perfectly. Fantastic. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. Where'd all my other food go? Oh. In the offhand. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of mobs. Let's do this. We definitely need to get some of these mobs despawned. Let's back up. the problem with this strategy is that you do have to do a lot of doubling back to get stuff to despawn and stuff like that. But ultimately, it's probably one of the safest routes or safer routes in order to play a CTM. Is just you know, make it so all the bad things go away. Who doesn't like that route? So I'm not going to get too terribly far away because we only need to be 128 blocks away for everything to be to immediately despawn, which I think at this point we're probably about that. So we'll see. Let's get back to the situation and hope for the best. Okay, hi Creeper. Pardon me. Okay, there are still mobs that are infighting, but I don't think they're going to be of any relevance to us. Okay. Let's see what we can find. I know we had that upper area that we were in completed. Not 100% on the area after it, but it was a completed area, and we've done a pretty good job of breaking up the spawners and all the bad things that come along with that. Okay, let's follow the blocks. Oh, that's so easy. I love it. Okay. Oh, no, you don't. No, no, no. Ooh, that's a lot of bad things. If I recall, those are the bad ones that we have to worry about because they don't get knocked back. They're samurai, right? Samurai, yeah. Okay, so we need... Okay, yeah, we're not dealing with those. Nope, 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 nope. Ain't dealing with that shit. I will gladly let them despawn. All right, let me make a quick run to the outer areas, the outer regions of this area, and head back so that they have a chance to despawn. So, be right back.
All right, so we're back. I just want to say that it's the recording of this episode. I'm pretty sure it's been like a week-long process in general. So I might sound a little bit different. Oh, God! Might sound a little bit different than normal. I have gotten myself, since the last recording, a new microphone. Okay, can't go through that way. Where can I go through? There. I have since gotten myself a new microphone as a means of trying to make things better. I'm still indecisive as to if they have made things better, but I did get myself a new microphone. A lot of the problem was that the headphone parts of the last microphone were kind of falling off, and I don't know if it's necessarily possible to transplant the headphone parts of the microphone, because I think it's more or less the same type of headphone, just different, same brand, different type. But I mean, if I can transplant my earpieces to the other headphones, I may do that. Because I really enjoy the my last microphone, and this one has definitely given me some issues at various occasions, and it just doesn't have the same audio levels, and it's different. Something I'm going to need to get used to and just kind of play with the settings for it, but we'll see. So since the last little cut there, again, it's been a few days. Okay, it's been a few days. Can I ignore? Okay, let's do this. need to make sure to keep the markers. No, no. Okay, we need to get out. Oh. I am not going to be dying to shenanigans. Unfortunately, it's not the most most exciting approach to playing through an area like this. However, it is the safest approach, and given how difficult this area is supposed to be, I don't think it's on us that if we try to play this as a more careful route instead of just trying to be all in, be as aggressive as possible. Because, I mean, realistically, we could get things going if we just try to play a super aggressive route, but I think in the long run, there are far more problems that will come from trying to play the aggressive route versus just trying to play a safer route. So we're gonna try playing. Ooh, okay, there's a spider there. I did not know that was there. Well, Mr. Spawner. Or Mrs. Spawner. However you identify. Spawner. Destroy him. Okay. So we should be at a distance far enough that stuff should randomly start despawning. If I recall correctly, I think it's... I know... shit. It's been so long since I've looked into this. I think it was 128 blocks is a guaranteed despawn. 64 blocks, it's a chance despawn. So, I mean, realistically, it only takes us waiting a very short amount of time before stuff should start to despawn. We'll see. I mean, ultimately, our goal is to get the X coordinate for this today, and then it's very much going to depend on, what kind of shenanigans we're going to run into via the X and Z coordinate. I half expect that this is going to lead to a new area that we're going to have to go through in order to get the wool for this area. So, we might not be getting a wool this episode, just given what I suspect is going to be the inevitable outcome of finding the X coordinate. Was it X? Yeah, X coordinate. What I expect will be the inevitable outcome of finding the X coordinate, which is going to lead us to a teleporter that goes into a new area. This map is just filled with new areas. So yeah, we'll see. I mean, we can hope that it leads us to a wool box, and we don't have to deal with this area anymore, but I'm very suspicious that it will. We'll see. We'll see. I'll do my best to try to get as far as I can, but I make no promises. Okay, so if not all, a majority of those mobs should have despawned, which means we should be in a pretty decent place, and I'm really enjoying this block placement pattern that we've created, because shit, we could navigating through that so much easier. Okay, so let's see if we can get through this nightmare. Because I think we can get through here, so let's just put a block there. And then we need to go here, here. We can go this way. We can go this way. That way, that way. Oh, no, not that way. That way. That way. There's gonna be a whole lot of trial and error appears. That goes that way. That way. We need to get rid of the spawner. Okay. This might be a mob that dies with swords. I don't know. Well, it died. Not sure if it was swords or not, but let's back up for a second just to get some health going. Oh god, no! No, you don't. Ooh. Well, we made our way up on top. Probably not the intended route, but how we got here is irrelevant. We got here out of curiosity. An interest for discovery. And now we're here in a cry box. As one would expect. Woe is me. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's try to do a little bit of regenerating of our health. Make sure our saturation is topped off so that we can get the most out of it. Okay. We're in a pretty good place. There's a little structure thing right there. I'm curious as to what that is. Let's get rid of this spawner. Okay. Ooh, I could use some building blocks. Okay, is that supposed to lead to something? Or is it just kind of an upwards path? Oh, I definitely see that ladder over there. So we're heading in the right direction. Ooh. We're definitely gonna need some ladders, which I don't have. For shame on me. Okay, ladders is gonna be something we're gonna have to investigate into. I do see that ladder right there. So we're in the right vicinity. Oh no! Oh boy. Let's get our happy self out of here. I'm gonna make a run down to the lower levels, make a run back up, and we'll continue from there because we're trying to play this a relatively safe route. So here we go. Alright. Made a... Oh! Crouch. Crouch. Nope. Wrong button. There we go. Made a little bit of progress within this area. It's hard to see, but I did place some blocks, kind of working through the maze. Hoping to get to the end of this area fairly soon. We've been going for a bit of time, and I kind of want to get this this episode ended off on a relatively positive note. Like I kind of mentioned, I think I've been recording this episode for probably close to a week, if not more. Oh no! At this point, so the sooner I can get this episode ended, the quicker I can get on to a new episode. Hooray! So yeah, we've been going for a good amount of time, at least 30-ish, probably closer to 40-ish minutes. But we'll do our damnedest. I have an axe on me, I don't think. I think I dropped that. Oh, I do have an axe. We're not doing a whole lot of mob fighting at the moment, so I'm not going to be too worried about it. But if anything, it just helps us get to where we want to be quicker. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. There's a chest there that I would like to grab, but I'm not going to. Okay, that looks like the note. Oh. For the X coordinate, we're gonna fall our way down off this building slowly, but surely. I'm not familiar with that building. That's a lot of cakes in there. It's the cake room. The party room. cave noises. Ooh, spooky, scary. I don't see a way down, so I'm not going to worry too much about it. But we found the X coordinate, so we have the X and the Z coordinate. Curious as to get an initial impression as to where this location is, and then kind of decide from there if it's more of an adventure that we can actually complete today, or it's going to have to be something that we do well, not tomorrow, but next episode. All right, X3341. Let me pull out a note card. I do have some note cards that I just keep around for exact situations like this, where I might need to take some notes. Okay, so X equals 3341. 3341. And the Z equals negative 1115. 1115. Okay, well, let's see if we can find our way over to that. We're closest on the X-axis, I would say. So 3341. Let's go with that first. So I need to go this way. Excuse me. 3341. Then we need to be negative 1115 on the Z. Oh boy. Negative 111. Oh, okay. So it's going to be a little bit tricksy poo. Because it's going to be somewhere in the midst of this chaos here. Oh, look at it. Alright, let's move off to the side. You know what? Let's back up just a touch here for a second. Maybe see if we can get a few mobs to despawn. So we do have the base coordinates that we're trying to get to. I'm really hoping it's going to be leading to a wool box. But again, I'm very suspicious that it's going to be leading into a teleporter to a new area like we've run into so many times already. So I'm guessing we're going to see. Okay. So that's, was it 3341? So we need to get that way until negative 1115, which is up top of that place there. And I will try to stay within the bounds of this area here. Okay. Oh, our building blocks are not the happiest. I'm going to need some more. So we need 1115. Oh, I think we're actually in the wrong direction. Let's see. 3341. Okay, well, we can get to that. But let's get to the 1115. And okay, nope, the wrong direction. Oh boy, I need some more building blocks. Okay. We're going near the spawn point? Interesting. Okay, so 3341. Negative 1115. It's going to be right under this. 3341. Negative 115. Okay, so that looks like where we need to be. Convenient that it's right near the teleporter. Dig down a little bit. Oh, I see some blocks that I probably shouldn't be seeing. switch to a more resilient pickaxe here. Are you heathen? 3341 -115. Okay, right here. That's the magic. Assuming I didn't miss anything up above. This should hopefully lead me to where I want to be. Okay, it leads me somewhere. Okay. Ooh, a lot of ladders. I really like that. We have ourselves a teleporter. Oh, get me out of here. Ooh. We had ourselves a spawner that instantly spawned a whole bunch of terrible things. Surprise, surprise. You know what I should probably be doing? Taking advantage of these ladders. I'm just using these instead. Do. Just making things, everything so easy for me. Okay. Nope, nope, don't do that. Okay, so that does make things relatively easier for us. Let's see how we can deal with these mobs, to be honest. I think that mob needs a sword, but I could care less to swap. Oh no! I looked away for a second. Break the spawner. Alright, we're doing a loop. I messed up. No. I messed up. Closed my eyes for a second while I was walking up. Walking up that ladder. My fault! I brought this upon myself. Okay, let's just, at the very least, let's get around, get a good loop around the area. Break some spawners. Continue from there. I'm not looking too much into kind of completing this area at the second. I can imagine we could potentially get to there. Ooh. Pardon me. Just want to destroy all the spawners. Ooh. That way it becomes infinitely easier the next time. Just because I have very, very bad suspicions that I'm going to die at some point. Okay, I think we've got all the base level spawners of this area done. Of course not. Okay, so we got the base part of this area done, or at least the general base part of it, with getting spawners kind of destroyed and getting ourselves into a good place, kind of thing. Ooh, okay. Oh, our pants. No, our pants! Okay. We have a lot of stuff on us, and I don't know. I need to check the recording time. We kind of got our main objective for today, though we might want to do more, but I'm going to check the recording time and head back to base and kind of decide what to do from there. So I'll be right back. Alright. Found our way back to the beginning of the area. We should be able to head straight on over. If I remember correctly. Oh, it's been a while. straight on over to base. That's the problem with not recording in quite some time. We might have to make a little bit of a run. Well, shit. Hopefully it's just a little bit of a run. It's been like a week or two since I've last recorded, so trying to remember. Could be a bit tricky. I'm actually curious. I can. There's gotta be a checkpoint in this area. I'm curious if I can find a checkpoint towards that area. Which, if so, makes things a bit easier. Okay. Just deal with all the bad things. We're gonna have to replace our pants, but that's to be expected. The golden path. There we go. Like I thought. Fantastic. Boop. Boop. Great. We did not achieve a wool today, which is unfortunate, but we did get some insight into where we need to go. There was definitely a bit of time consumption to get the various locations, or the XYZ locations, in order to get down to the pathway, in order that's going to lead to the wool objective, as far as I can tell. But we did make some progress as of today. We lost some pants, but we could totally replace those. But that is going to do it for today, everyone. Thanks for joining me as always, and I'll catch you all next time. Bye!